next guest is Ken Malloy, author of Thrive at the Top, the CEO's Guide to Chronic Pain Relief. Thrive at the Top is targeted to CEOs who live stressful lives due to the intense demands of their work and are struggling with physical and psychological symptoms, such as back pain, headaches, anxiety, overwhelm, insomnia, etc. Ken, thank you so much for being here today.
Kendra, thanks so much for your kind welcome.
Yes. Who is this book really for, Ken?
Well, as the title says, Thrive at the Top, the CEO's Guide to Chronic Pain Relief. The key target audience is CEOs. There are people that I understand. I've been a CEO. I like working with them. They have a particular need to get better quickly because of the depth and complexity of the demands of their lives. So they're good to work with. They want to get right to the point. I live and work in New York City. We call it Stress Central, right? So it really, this book is for anyone who's struggling with chronic stress, intractable pain, and wants to get better quickly.
And how did you become qualified to write this book?
Well, it's been a long journey. I've studied chronic pain and stress for 40 years. I worked in a mentorship with Dr. John Sarno, the mind-body medicine pioneer. Some people know him, some people don't. And that was for 15 years, so that was quite a learning experience. I've been a mind-body coach for 25 years, so people hire me to get better, and I face that demand. So in order to make a full-time living, you have to provide results. Probably most importantly has been my own journey in traversing the demands of stress and pain. So what was that all about, right? Trying many, many, many things, throwing out a lot, keeping some, and when there was places where I couldn't find what I needed, I had to figure them out. And I look back and I actually wonder how I figured it all out. But what I teach works. That's what informs mostly my own journey, informs my teaching, and it's what's in my book.
Awesome. Yes, very qualified. There are many great tools out there, right? And great tools, techniques in your book for dealing with stress and pain based upon valuable theories that you've come up with, that we just kind of scratched the surface of.
That's right.
Can you give us an example?
Well, there are many. In the time we have, I'll give you one. It's interesting, people will believe that chronic stress, chronic pain is the problem. And I say it's not the problem. It's a problem. And sometimes it's a very big problem. The problem is not knowing what to do with those things. That's what I figured out. That's what I teach. That's what this book is about.
Wonderful. Yes, I love a different approach to it. So Ken, for the viewers and the readers at home, how can they stay in contact with you?
Well, I actually, Kendra, I have a gift, which is if you go to painfreenow.com. At Pain Free Now, there is a free lesson. It's a training which you can get right to and start right away. And it's a great introduction to my work, and then there are other ways to contact me through that.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time today. Congratulations on the book.
Thank you, Kendra.
Thank you.